Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Friday Night Gaming. My name is Wizzy, or you can also call me Wizzy, and today, of course, we are continuing along with Gadget Racers. Now, oh shoot, one thing I was gonna do, and I completely, actually, no, I did look up what I was afterwards, because I was gonna look up, see if there was any other better engines and everything, and there actually is. But in order to unlock the final parts shop, we have to complete that last Grand Prix. So, that's what we're going to do with this episode. It may be a longer episode, or that may end up splitting it up. I don't know. We'll see what time it is when we get to a certain part of it. But I came in afterwards. I did some testing around, and I found out that we can actually restart the race during the Grand Prix, and it won't restart the entire thing. It will just restart that one race, and we can also quit out of that race to change parts, and we will be able to redo that race again. So we can try some different things with that. But anyways, one thing I do want to mention before we get too far into it, or into this rather, is normally I would be doing a live stream, but I didn't do any live streams this week for this series. But typically the live streams will be on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on my Twitch channel, and the Twitch link can be found in the description below if you want to check that out. So I do want to do... And one thing too, even if we fail, we do get money afterwards. Like, it was still 6,000 if we didn't finish first or whatever in the Grand Prix, but... I don't know if I want to... I forget which races we had, because I felt like we had an off-road race second. Actually, what do I have for parts equipped right now? So I have the floats. I should actually put the skis on. And I'm going to keep these parts on. So we got the floats, propeller, the wings, the Mountaineer tires. I don't know... if I switch these tires throughout these races, I just don't know which tire set I should use. Because I feel like I should keep the same tire set for all three races, or all the races rather. It's more than 3 races. But I feel like I should keep up the same tire set for all the races. That way I'm not having to constantly switch the tire sets. And having to redo the tuning. Because the tuning I would definitely need. I feel like... I mean, with the skis, because I tried... One thing I tried was the snow and ice course. I tried the high grip tires without the skis, and it just didn't work. I think the skis definitely help on that, and I don't think the off-road tires are really going to help much. I mean, we can see what other tires we can get that might be more beneficial. Because I want ones that are not too... I know I'm spending a lot of time right now in the shop, or trying to figure out how I want to do this, but... So that's what we currently have equipped. These 2 tire sets, not really helpful, I don't think. I mean, that's great for on-road courses, but awful for these off-road courses. And I want to have the tire endurance on as well, because we will need that. So, or the tire endurance high, rather. So the on-road's the same as what we have, and the off-road's entire endurance is worse than what we currently have equipped. So, to me, it's seeming like... I mean, that might be fine, the high grip tires here. But the off-road grip is not as good, but it's not as bad as some of these other ones. I may just keep the tires I currently have on. And sacrifice the on-road grip a little bit because it shouldn't still hurt too much. So we're gonna do this, do the final tune. That way we don't have to change that. And we can just keep going through all the different races with the setup we currently have. So Grand Prix. And with the other engine and the other stuff that we get, it may help with the off-road course that we're having trouble with. So this course, it seems like no matter what, because I had the grip, the regular racing tires on and everything, and it just seemed like there was really... It was tough to even be able to get anywhere further than 7th. So this race I'm not going to worry too much about because this is a tough race. And this is only the first race as well. And finishing 7th, we will still get at least 1 point. So we kind of need to look at the overall picture and not try to win every... I mean, if we win every single race, then yeah, that'd be great, but... I just don't think it's going to happen. And obviously with this race, it's not going to happen. I mean, granted, with these off-road tires, it's really not going to help with this race either. But I'm not going to worry about this race because, like I said, even with the best parts I currently have, I just feel like there's no way for me to even be able to consider or having a chance. Oh, excuse me. To have a chance to even win. So this race... That's why I keep saying this race we're not going to worry too much about. It's the other races we want to try and worry about more. And we know for the off-road, the snow and ice course, we can definitely win. Because we've done that. I think some of the other off-road courses... The temple one, I don't know if we won on that one or not. But I think we know how to win on that one. So the reason why I'm doing this Grand Prix over again is because there's really not, at this point in the game, I mean, yeah, there's other things we could do, but for the most part, with what we have, I feel like the next step is definitely to try and win this Grand Prix. And who knows, too, this time through, like, we might have had a tough luck the last time, too, with the points. Where it was just tougher, points-wise, to be able to even try to win. Whereas this time we may get lucky and we may not have an issue. I just realized my, first and second lap times were identical. Talk about consistency. No, I don't think I'm going to get the same lap time this time. Not after hitting that car. Field's gonna lap up here fairly soon. Also, with this, I am not even gonna bother coming into pit. So this is definitely gonna be a longer race than what we've had before. So once again, there's really no sense for us to even try to come into pit, because it's not going to make any difference in the slightest. And that's one thing I did too when I tried the best case scenario with the best parts I have, is trying to figure out the pit strategy. And there was really no best strategy to win this race either. I mean, maybe I don't have the best on-road tires, or racing tires, but I feel like even if I got those, once again, it wouldn't make a difference. Okay, so one more lap. These guys are all done. This isn't like regular racing games like NASCAR or whatever, where if you get lapped and the leaders finish, you don't finish the rest of your laps, you're done once you get to the start-finish line. This one, you finish all your laps. So once again, even if I go into this menu and hit restart or retire, well, restart will restart it, but even if I hit retire, it will go back and we will need to retry this race again. So retiring won't automatically place us as last and move us on to the next race. So we have to complete the race. At least that's what it seemed when I tried it. I'm pretty sure that's how it worked, because that's how I remember it working. I think other times it would... I don't know. But whatever. We're almost to the finish line for this race. Just shy of 6 minutes. We'll get 1 point at least. So yeah, this one here we will be able to win. We have the best parts for this. And like I said, we had won this one in the past, or before when we tried it. And maybe later on too, like I said, depending on how we do on some of the other races, I may restart or retry the race with different parts and just see... basically try and work it so we can win this Grand Prix this time. Now, one thing I did see when I looked this up as well is we get, once we win this Grand Prix a second time, there's another prize for winning. Still in first for the moment. Nope, still in first, okay. Good enough speed out of that, or we were just able to stay in first. Now this race, if I remember correctly, we did not need to pit. Because I remember, I think the first time we did this, I was contemplating on whether I needed to pit or whatever. And by the time I was thinking about it, it was the last lap and the race was basically over at that point. So, but that didn't end up in the video because my game, I had to restart it, so. That was during the live stream 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. Or last week or whatever, I can't remember. Oh, if we did this last week, then it would have been last week then. For some reason, that seemed like it was longer. Okay. Lap number 4. I think, if I remember correctly, because I think it's been a long time since I get hit by one of those snowmen, and then I think the game's design works so where you don't, it's timed just right where you don't get hit by the snowman. But if you intentionally try to get hit by him, I think it just tries to push you off the track. I can't remember. That was a quicker lap. In fact, I think that was my best lap. Actually, it was. I don't know why I said I think it was my best lap, because it was my best lap. And that's why it's red too, actually. I don't think I'm going to get the race record, which is 3:32.93. I'm getting stuck against the wall like that, no. .334 something, or 3:34.48. That's right, I can't skip this. So you have to wait for the rest of them to come across the line. 3:48.63. 52. 50, 52, 58. That was a close finish for fifth rather. Okay, so that gave us 7 points, and points totals right now. There's a tie for first with 12 points. Third place has 9 points, and we have 8 points. Okay. So this is mostly on-road. I may need to switch my tires around. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I didn't want to have to keep switching them. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do just the... And I think last time I didn't have money to be able to do the tuning. Actually, high grip. Which... Let me see something. Let me go back to the shop here. I feel like the on-road grip we should keep the way we have it. But then again, I feel like we're not gonna do that good if I do that. And I know on this track too, because we've got burned before on the off-road section. Yeah, see, I think these are the racing tires. So maybe with these, we might be able to get a better lead. So where the off-road section may not matter as much. Oops, no. So we want the soft racing tires. So we're gonna do the easy tune, or should I... Or should I do the off-road tune? For the off-road section. seems like the other parts are not really much more than the easy tune, so I'm just gonna do the easy tune. I think it'd probably be better that way. So let's go back. Let's try this. If we need to, we can restart it. Or retire, switch parts if we need to as well. So we'll see. Like I said, it might be good enough on these on-road portions where it may be fine. We'll have to wait and find out. Okay, we have a huge lead right now. In this race, I think I will need to pit once. Okay, we're still in the lead coming out of there. As long as we're in the lead out of that section, we should be fine. Okay, lap number 2. Although the pitting, that might be the tough part. Okay, that section we definitely get a good lead on. See where we're at after this portion right here. Oh, we're quite a ways ahead, so we might actually be fine for this race. Tires are red already. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go one more lap and then I will pit. So the beginning of the 4th lap I will come in. Stay left. Oh, we got enough air, so it didn't matter. Okay, we're kind of sliding everywhere because of the tires. Okay, that's good. I'm just going to be hugging the wall for now because I'm going to be sliding everywhere. Oops, and I friggin' missed the pits. You know what, that's fine. We might be able to win this without pitting, but we'll see. I definitely think I need to pit, though. I think at this point it's been too late. We'll see. Because they are definitely catching up to us. Yeah, they've passed us. I'm gonna pit this time because I definitely need the grip. They've gained quite a lead on me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch up on them or not. We'll find out. If not, like I said, we may have to restart the race. We're in third. Because I want to win this one. Fourth. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to restart. Missing the pits there hurt. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to restart. And I am going to split this video up. So after this race, I'm going to end it. And then we're going to do the rest of this Grand Prix in the next episode. So let's try this again. And I think this time I'm going to have to try and slow down a bit more to enter the pits. Because I think last time I was just going too fast. And I couldn't really see where the entrance to the pits was. But once again, I definitely think we can do this. Okay. I don't know what my best lap was last time, but... Oh, actually, the first lap last time I think was like 58 something. Then the second was 53 something. I'd say that definitely last time, or that was definitely a better first lap than last time. Well, obviously it was, but it felt quicker too. Back on road. We're gonna be sliding a little bit again. We're gonna go one more lap and then pit. Although maybe I should have pit then. 57.73, that was slower. Felt quicker, but maybe I was slower in that off-road section. Although I think too, when I had the wings, it kind of like all of a sudden started slower. Let's go. They're definitely closer than what they were last time as well. Okay, I'm in the pits. Go, 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 okay. Only first place guy passed. That's means right there, so... We got this. It's all about pit strategy. Last time I was gonna pit like that too, but I completely messed it up. I had more of a lead last time as well. Even with the pit... Actually, no, we pit this time, didn't we? 59, so I mean, yeah, it was definitely slower, but not as slow as like what the second lap was. I mean, slower, but still. But... we've got quite the lead right now. As long as we don't mess up too much, we're fine. Let's get through this section here. And we'll be home free. There we go. First place. I think last episode when I tried this, I didn't finish first on this race. So finishing first this time definitely helps. Obviously. Okay, and they're across. They were close again for 5th. What's the point standings look like? We get another 7 points for this race. So Black Shadow was tied for first with Cavarno Landpanta. So we gained 1 on Black Shadow, so we more than likely won't be in first. But let's take a look at the points. No. We're 3 points back now from first. 1 point back from second. And 1 point ahead of fourth. So the next race is this one. And I'm just thinking of which tire, because I think I want to do the tuning right now before we get into the next race. The next race we can actually, or next time, we can get right into the race. So high grip. I don't think I want the Mountaineer tires. Well, the on-road grip's the same, isn't it? You know, we're gonna go with the Mountaineer tires. Because it is mostly off-road. It's just when we get into the temple, and either way, the on-road grip is the same. And this, I think, would be too low for the grip. Exit. So let's go back into the tuning here. Do the easy tune once again. And then we'll leave it off for this episode. Easy tune. There we go. Wait, we only have 1,000 gold left? Oh, right, because I bought those tires. That's right. Well, anyways, that is just about going to do it for this episode, though, so hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And, of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!